Guys, let's play Metal Gear Solid 3 or Metal Gear Solid Dallas. Thank you. So, some background noise on. Cool, with the same sound effects. Smooth ride, smooth ride. I'm only at 30 anyway. I was going to leave it as is just warning. Here's how to play this. I think they reused a lot of the voice tracks from the original MGS3. Let's find out. My tuxedo was a black one before, wasn't it? This is because I got it early, or because I noticed I played MGS5. Yeah, I'm not using the houses. I don't use anything extra. I quite like how they've added because in the original version they only had okay, what's this say? What's the uniform then? Grenade. I am curious if you go like 4, if it gets him, because in the original one we did 2, he had like the riding face and all that. You know what, let's just do this. Yeah, it is hard for me to choose. It's probably a toss-up between 1 and 3 in my personal preference. I'm just going to do 1. Let's just see. You know what? Let's do 1 that wasn't an option before. I think that's too vague. It's going to probably just give you bits of different things. I'm curious. I'm just going to say this. I just want to see what it does. If it gives you the old Snake look. Pretty move around third person. That's cool that they do it the exact same way. But yeah, I'm going this way. That's cool, all the shortcuts. Evade, eh? So it shows you how much life you have. I'm gonna go normal. Oh, I'm sorry, hard. Not gonna go any further. Yeah, go hard. Yeah, I've got a trophy. War has changed.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
It's cool using the same voice. Oh, say it is.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
Does it get grey out of?
Arm main parachute.
All right.
Found Merc.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Awesome graphics as always. Oh no, he's still the same.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Look, I've given him a bit of fat, bit of lighted tone to his hair. Because they made his hair like heaps darker since the later games.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
Good stuff.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
It's almost blinding me.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Probably that's why he's stuck in the bandana.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history.
So what have we still got
World's
the
first
secret? What's it? What's it? R1?
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
I'm holding R1.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack.
Cool.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Great. That's awesome. So cool seeing this remade. Basically it's scene by scene but modern graphics. Even the whole game's just basically exactly the same as the original third one, but just for modern graphics and different perspective style. I'm happy. Why change a good thing? But again, I'm happy they add a few extra things as well. So they don't change too much for the obviously the plot. Got much bluer sky now. No, that's cool.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here
Just
on
like
out,
the
we'll be
original.
using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
What's the
Snake?
buttons?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful.
So
You
I'm
might
just
not
trying
have
to
a
see
choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a
extra
sneaking
alcohol.
mission. You must not be seen
So-
by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject,
So
how
that-
exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
Paul
You'll also
Swift.
find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see.
We better go and get it.
You'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send.
Fuck, so they use 105 and he
Okay,
died.
Snake,
And then,
go get your backpack.
I know he's basically a vegetable still. Good innings. Oh, that's cool. We got a clear camo index now. At the bottom. I want to see if we can hang off the edge. Look at that, that's awesome, eh? Just like MGS5. So I wonder what's... Oh, sick. Nice. We've got the proper, like, nice heavy blow CQC that you're more familiar with it now, like MGS 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I found it a bit weak in the original MG3 as well. Granted that obviously in 1 and 2 was like flip sidekicks and all that, so maybe that was a bit too the other extreme, but I did prefer it, so I'm glad they've given it a bit more oomph for the punches.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in
By any
the
other
field for a
mission,
while,
you
your
can die
stamina
if you
will
want.
start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints,
Damn
sweat, or
SOPs.
bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Oh, we fucked that up.
You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there.
I'm gonna wear my fingerless gloves. I can't find them.
You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body.
Used to work with that.
Take it when you
Potassium cyanide, good
How
stuff.
generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner
It's
by
nice
the
on
enemy.
cereal.
It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't...
In my first playthrough on MGS3 original,
Correct.
I used to
The mission
fake my
rests
death all the time.
entirely in your hands.
I love the
Real
interaction with the
anarchy.
enemies, like the special
Relax,
bosses,
there's
they'll
a support
acknowledge
team
that,
ready to back you up over the radio.
but they always
I'll
realise I was
introduce them
faking
to
it.
you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short.
Didn't it say her age
You're
was
a regular
unknown?
Captain Nemo.
Oh,
A
what's
name
up, the
means
boss,
nothing on
in the original
battlefield.
one?
After a week, no one has a name. What's
I
your
think it's
name?
about the same year as my
Jane
grandpa.
Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes,
I like how
you
Signet
remember the boss,
just
don't
doesn't
you?
even get introduced
The
until the
legendary
end.
soldier and your mentor.
Near the end.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's
He's quite a
authorization
significant
in the first
person
place. She's going to be serving as Fox's
throughout the
mission
series, even just by
Bosses.
reference.
advisor. She also
Donald
helped me plan
Anderson,
this mission.
Dub
She and I
Chief,
were at SAS together.
or him and
Jack, is that
paramedic.
you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
That's cool. They've kept basically his
Talk to
name,
me.
but just
Let
with
me
the
hear your
graphics.
voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
That's cool. You can see his mouth
You
moving
can
this time
wait.
as well.
You can tell.
In the
just by
original,
sound
it was
of my
just the
voice.
silhouette, basically.
Of course I can.
Okay, yeah,
I
it's
know
the
all
boss,
about you.
unknown.
Really?
So she's American.
About you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
The
A
hell?
soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Shit.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
I assume that's her hair
Politics are
hanging
a
down.
living thing.
Looks like she's got
They change
sideburns.
along with
It's a
the
bit concerning.
times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
Yeah, fuck politics.
That's not the same
I never think
thing.
about politics.
Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass.
Well, that's what he
I'm
said,
ready to
right?
die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
Times.
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right.
Well, thank you.
The unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
So she was a teenager during that then?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive.
This is
Snake,
64.
You were always best at urban
World War II
warfare,
ended
infiltrating
around
buildings.
44, didn't it?
But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
Because she's, I think she's 39, 40 now.
Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Wonder if we can use the knife separately while we're holding the gun. Like a bit more than you could in the third one, at least.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Because he's mostly holding it, because then he can hold him. I'm gonna... Oh, it sucks. Let's see, how much am I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch positions, or rather cover the little compass thing then. IMO. Oh, I can still see the yellow thing when I'm pointing west. It's a big ass snake. Can we see the controls again? Stalking. Okay, we didn't have that before. Aim, attack, button, first person. I wonder if I can knife it. Should be able to use my knife, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's on there. Why can't I select it? Okay, you hold it down. Okay, I've got it set to auto. Like, so what, to go to your previous thing and nothing. Can we do the roll on this? Ah, triangle. Cool. So you can still do that. You can go into a roll straight away from triangle.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
Silent Hill.
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this
Nuclear.
It's Godzilla is immune. It's
Okay, when it's things like this, I'll just skip it. Because they're the same. Oops.
Do you want to save?
No.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
I might put myself on the top left. Hopefully I'm not blocking too much. So yeah, it's getting annoying not seeing that compass. It's got to tell me anyway. Let's go. A trophy for that. Fuck up. Yeah, come on, bitch. You wanna fucking go? Huh? You can take a fucking hit, I'll give him that. Assumed the life and... What the oh, that's one right there, I was gonna say, what the fuck was that? Life and stamina, it's the same. Wait, does that say save?
Tasty.
Snake eater. You get little cinematic things that you do in the original. Oh, that's he's cool, the mod detail. Can I keep it? Alright, so capture an animal. Oh, that about changing where my face was, and I'll turn it off anyway. As he's called, the mud stays with you in the cinematic. That's impressive.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Oh, cool, the mud's even in this as well.
The key is to make yourself one with nature.
Well, I've got to blend in with nature
Keep that in
now.
mind as you go along, okay?
I wonder if that's affected my... So they automatically pair the face and the you can still do it. Yeah, not touching any of these other ones. Yeah. New game plus stuff. Got a riding mask. So a suppressor gun? Okay, so it's the same as 5. So it's actually not suppressed. Oh, can't you aim? Jesus Christ, about time. Yeah, why wasn't it? Okay, so you have to be first person. Attack them.
Just my imagination.
I don't know if you can hold them up.
Who's that?
Gonna feel something in a minute. The fuck? Oh, he's on his Choides radio, but you didn't give a shit. Shit, how do I climb? Is it triangle open? Why not just shoot?
What's wrong?
That's what's wrong.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Drop rates up more in this version.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
I thought I'd got another suppressor. What the fuck?
I saw him. Who's that? What's wrong? Who's that?
Oh, that's not good.
Please respond. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. Patrol here. We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
Damn it.
The hell forced me forward? Boy, how about I change my ammo? Camo.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
Graphics.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Had they changed Sokolov's voice?
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West.
I think I have, haven't I?
Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Yeah, I'll try to stay away from most of the trailers. I've seen bits of new redesigns, but yeah, it'll be good to see what the Cobras look like with these graphics. Involving.
The soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process. or so it would seem. Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just
go back to the bottom.
hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
That'll be me fun.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
I see your slot.
Huh? We meet at last.
That's cool. Looks a lot like his MGS5 version.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
His hair don't look as blonde as this.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Don't know why I was grimacing. The guy was dead before he smashed into that bin anyway.
Can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Oh.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Am I meant to be doing something here? I heard a CQC noise.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
That wasn't us, was it? We're seeing that one up.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Oh, we're on the brick.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgin.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgin's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright. That's cool, your little mission thing. There's a, trophy in the original for creating a time paradox by killing Ocelot.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
What do you get? Oh, you're holding on to that anyway. Oh, right, fucking hard.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
Oops. Oh, well, got my trophy. Didn't expect to get dead on his heart there. Dead on me, no proof for it. Do you have a sprint button in this?
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
There it is, the same voice
We'll
actor.
get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Never mind.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod.
It's got an AI pop thing on it.
Behemoth, a tank capable of launching nuclear IR.
Did it have that in the original 3? That's like more like a Peace Walker contraption.
Yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank.
I don't know if it did it?
Operating solo.
Yeah, that really sounds pretty cool.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
These are haunted avions. Yeah, it's cool.
Boss?
The graphics upgrade now, you can see the resemblance between her and Ocelot now.
Good work, Jack.
won't say any more than that in case people don't know
Sokolov
that.
comes with me.
It's pretty cool.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Oh, it's blood right now. Shit. You couldn't see that as obvious in the original version. Don't know if it's always meant to be.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Was it blood before? I don't think it was. That's an addition. It's cool, don't get me wrong, that's actually really fucking sinister. It fits the overtone.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I think he's doing it mostly to fuck with Vogan, wasn't he? Look at the blood.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
That's very good detail on the scarring.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear
I
warheads.
have to look into that, see if I don't ever recall it seemed to be blood, but whether or not she actually said it in the dialogue.
Who is he?
I don't think she did, but maybe she did.
One of your disciples?
Cause, that took me by surprise. So I think she used to say, "Is it raining?"
No,
and that's
this
it.
one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh, thanks for giving it back. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it off because I'll probably wrap it up after this intro part. I want to check the original one and see if she does say, "Is it raining blood?" If not, that's a cool addition. I'll give them that. That's sinister as hell.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Nice Scarface.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
more with the graphics. But he did hesitate there, didn't he? So he actually did get the drop on her a bit there. You can see his face looking down like he didn't want to go any further.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
So, Major Carter and started. A really good job with her. I don't know if you could even say redesign, it's just a modernisation of the graphics. I mean, so far I think the only thing that's possibly a redesign or addition is the Blood Rain. You should be able to see the Sorrow's corpse and a hidden.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help you recover.
I think that's changed a bit, isn't it?
To treat a bone
That's
fracture,
bizarre.
first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
So it doubles up. The up button doubles up as your medical window. So you just tap it. Wounds still even bleeding, so disinfects. I think disinfect would be the top one, wouldn't it? Well, I'm not finished. How do you go to the other area? Hey, did I just reset it? Oh, look at this gash on his arm. Should be able to see Sorik's corpse here. Oh, it looks like he's also alive. So that bandana, is it?
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Wasn't right arm that got fucked up? There he is.
Shagohod. To say, Eva looks like this one. I think this Tatiana, she's meant to have a different face, like a mask on. That's why you can see like the line, an obvious line. I thought it was like just a glitch with the graphics in the original, but none of the others have it. I think it's meant to be the end of her mask. See if it...
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
I don't know why I'm holding R1, because we're not even here.
Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. Spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
I think some of this dialogue has been done again, hasn't it? Same voice actors. Surprised I didn't get blown, of course. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. It's a virtuous mission done. But yeah, really like what I see here. I'm definitely going to double check that Bloody Rain concept, see if that was in the original one. I think it was. If not, awesome addition. And yeah, definitely have fun with this. And